Good evening, Vloggerans. It's amazing to me that it's been 2 weeks since the last video because the days seem to go so long, but it feels like maybe 3 days ago that I was making a video, so my sense of time is all sort of whacked up. It's been a really interesting couple of weeks, really stressful past couple of days, so I'm going to try and focus on the good. In the last couple of weeks I've become a temporary vegetarian, but I've discovered green meat sausage and it's like the best thing ever, so I might be a vegetarian for longer than previously expected, which is kind of cool. Also this week I was going to go get new pants and I realized that I am a size lower than I was last time I bought pants, which is pretty exciting, and thinking of that that's something I'm kind of proud of. So I decided that this week we should talk about what we've done in the last year that we consider achievements that we are proud of. I know that it sounds a little bit cheesy, but I personally think that you get a better measure of a person based on how they measure their successes than how they measure their failures. So I'd like to hear what you consider a success in your own life in the last year. In the last year, I graduated from college, I've lost 35 pounds, I read 53 books in the year 2011, and I'm currently trying to break that record and read 75 this year, and I'm on a good start. I've already read 12 this year, which is pretty amazing. I know those don't sound like big things, but it's important to count the small steps that you take along the way, because I think that you can lose sight of the big picture if you don't take into account the small things that you do in everyday life that add up to big accomplishments. Things I'd like to improve on this year are I really actually need to finish NaNoWriMo this year. I did really, really poorly in 2011, and this is something that I've wanted to do for years, but I've gotten bogged down. So that's something that I want to improve on. I'm not counting it as a failure, but I think I could do better. I also realized that with my weight goal, this is a stepping stone in the middle. It is not my end point, so I know I need to continue working on that. I believe part of recognizing achievements is recognizing what you still have left to do and continuing to achieve rather than considering it an end game. So I don't know if this is the most interesting topic of the week, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I would love to hear what you guys consider successes in your lives. Also to Carol and Katie, just because somebody after you chooses a topic to do for a couple weeks doesn't mean that you can't do it too, so I'd like to hear from you guys as well what you consider achievements that you've done in the last year and how you plan to continue to improve on those throughout the next year.